Components of equations. Like in algebraic expressions, every equation contains variables, coefficients and constants. We have given the meaning of these terms in 6.1 here. We are going to recall them because of their importance. Variables are unknown numbers expressed using letters, for example x, y, z, a, b, c, m, n, etc. The ultimate goal when dealing with an equation is to calculate the value of their variables. Coefficients are numbers that multiply, or divide, variables that precede them. It is normal during calculations for a coefficient to appear after the variable. The equation is rearranged so that all coefficients precede their corresponding variable. For example, in the equation 3x minus 2y equals 6, we have two coefficients, 3 and minus 2, and they are followed by their corresponding variables, namely x and y. Constants are free numbers that are not associated with any variable. They usually appear after the equal sign, giving the value of equation, but we may see constants appearing in the side that contains variables as well, especially in the original form of equations, before making any operation. For example, in the equation 5x minus 2y minus 7 is equal to 9, there are two constants, minus 7 and 9. However, during the solution, they are combined to give a single constant. Remark: the correct value of the constant is obtained when there is a single number appearing on the same side with variables. If the constant is on the other side of the equation, it must change direction. This process is associated with a change in the constant sign. We will explain why this is so in the last paragraph of this tutorial. For example, if we have the equation 3x minus 2y equals 4, the constant is not actually 4 but minus 4, as we write the equation in the form 3x minus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0. In addition, any part of the equation containing the product of a coefficient and one or more variables, they may also be in a certain power, is called a term. Equation terms are separated from each other by plus or minus symbols. This means addition and subtraction act as separators of any equation terms, which on the other hand bear the sign preceding them. The constant also represents a separate term in an equation. For example, the equation 5x minus 2y equals 6 contains three terms, 5x, minus 2y, and minus 6, as we write it as 5x minus 2y minus 6 is equal to 0. Example: find all terms, coefficients and constants in the following equations. A. Y squared minus 3x equals 9. B. 5a minus 3b squared equals 0. Solution. First, we send the constant on the left side by changing its sign. Thus, we have the following as shown on screen. Hence, the terms contained in this equation are y squared, minus 3x and minus 9. Since there are no numbers preceding y squared, the coefficient is taken as 1 because from the identity element of multiplication property, it is known that 1y squared equals y squared. The other coefficient in this equation is minus 3. After the arrangements made in the equation, it is clear that the constant is minus 9, not 9 as it may seem at the beginning. This time it is not necessary to make any change in the equation. The equation terms, therefore, are 5a and minus 3b squared. As for coefficients, we have two coefficients in this equation, 5 and minus 3, as they precede the two variables. There is no constant, free term, in this equation. Thus, we take the number 0 as the constant of this equation. That is all for lesson 9.1.3. To continue this tutorial, please watch 9.1.4, Regular Form of Equations. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to keep up to date with new videos. For more information, calculators, and tutorials, please visit www.icalculator.info.